acts are being committed in front of these people and they still complaining. Only niggas do that. This is the spirit of Negroes, man, and Latinos and Natives and Seminoles. All right. Ungrateful, just complaining about everything, no matter what you do for them. All right. 1 Corinthians 10:5, but with many of them the Most High was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. Now these things were our examples, to the intent we should not lust after evil things as they also lusted. Neither be ye idolaters, which they started committing idolatry in the wilderness, or at Mount Sinai. It says, as were some of them, as it is written, the people sat down to eat and drink and rose up to play. Neither let us commit fornication, as some of them committed, and fell in one day 23,000. Neither let us tempt the Messiah, as some of them also tempted, and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer. All right, so the Most High started destroying the Israelites in the wilderness, as I'm going to get into even more. It says, now all these things happen unto them for ensamples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world will come. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. There hath no temptation taken you but such as is common to man, but the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that which ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. All right, meaning them niggas wasn't about to die of thirst in the wilderness. That was just impatience. Why would the Most High, do all these incredible works, man, in front of your face just for you to die of thirst? It don't even make sense. Oh, we hungry. We gonna die of hunger. Why would he starve you? Why would he save you? Do all that for you to die of thirst or hunger? All right, that's just 2/3, man. Continuing on, it says, but lusted exceedingly in the wilderness and tempted the Most High in the desert. And he gave them their request, but sent leanness into their souls. See, this is when the Most High started judging these niggas. All right. Numbers 11:31. And there went forth a wind from the Lord and brought quails from the sea and let them fall by the camp, as it were a day's journey on this side, and as it were a day's journey on the other side, round about the camp, and as it were 2 cubits high upon the face of the earth. And the people stood up all day and all night and all the next day, and they gathered the quails. He that gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them all abroad for themselves round about the camp. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a great plague. So he gave them what they was complaining for, and he smote them with a plague. Right? Because the Most High got sick of them complaining and not showing no faith or belief. He's showing you the works. These are amazing works. You see a whole sea split in half, just to name one of them. You run through and your enemies get swallowed up. You would think that would be a power that you would believe in. Like, damn, look what YAHAWASHI just did. And you would just stay down, but, Jake is Jake. They envied Moses, also in the camp, and Aaron, the saint of the Lord. This is another indicator of niggas in the wilderness, man. Only Jake envy other Jakes in position of power. If you had a job, for example, Jake could kiss Esau's ass all day, but let another Jake be the manager telling them what to do. They always buck. You know, Numbers 16:2, and they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, and said unto them, Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation. Basically saying, who is you niggas to be telling us what to do in modern language, if you will? Fuck is y'all? Lord amongst all of us. Why the fuck we gotta listen to y'all? That's a nigga spirit, man. It's bucking. You know. The earth opened up, Psalms 106:17, the earth opened up and swallowed Dathan and covered the company of Abiram. And a fire was kindled in their company. The flame burned up the wicked. They made a calf in Horeb and worshiped the molten image, which is crazy. You know, you see the Most High doing all this for you. But let me get the account. Exodus 32:1. And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mountain, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron and said unto him, Make us gods, which shall go before us. For for this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we wote not what is became of him. So, you know, he went up into that mountain. We don't know if he coming back. And Aaron said unto them, Break off the gold earrings which are in the ears of your wives, of your sons, and of your daughters, and bring them to me. And all the people brake off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aaron. And he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graving tool, after he had made it a molten calf. And they said, These be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Just total disrespect. And when Aaron saw it, he built an altar before it. And Aaron made proclamation and said, Tomorrow is a feast to the Lord. And they rose up early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings and brought peace offerings. And the people sat down to eat and to drink and rose up to play. All right, so since Moses was taking longer than they expected, or longer, you know, the impatience grew, they created an idol and worshipped it. A calf, you know, as it's going to describe, you know, an animal that true grass is your God above YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. It's just ridiculous, man. And that's why on this side, the Most High not even going to deal with 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Not going through that again. He's just going to kill y'all here and y'all going to be reborn. It says, Thus they changed their glory into the similitude of an ox that eat of grass. They forgot YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, their Savior, which had done great things in Egypt, wondrous works in the land of Ham, terrible things by the Red Sea. Therefore he said that he would destroy them, had not Moses his chosen stood before him in the breach to turn away his wrath. At least he should destroy them, because the Most High at that point was going to destroy the whole nation of Israel, you know, and just start over with Moses. You know, Psalms, Exodus 32:7. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go, get thee down, for thy people which thou hast brought us out of the land of Egypt have corrupted themselves, you know, with that golden calf. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed thereunto, and said, These be thy gods, O Israel, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make a nation and I will make of thee a great nation. So the Most High was gonna make a whole nation with Moses. That's how much, you know, 2/3 of the nation of Israel pissed him off. He was just gonna do away with him.